I'm stoked!
What's up, guys? Hopefully this video will give you some helpful tips to gain trophies faster, progress faster, learn a bit about the brawlers, and an all-around play better. Front page has a player selection, trophy road, which unlocks basic characters and brawl boxes you can unlock. Each character has their own trophy system on top of the main trophy system, so keep that in mind. Similar to Clash, losing matches also loses trophies, this time for character and overall rank. There is a level system as well, and of course, once you reach level 5, go ahead and make yourself a club. But for now, let's stick to the basics. Movement is relatively simple with a joystick control on the left for movement and a joystick control on the right for both the special and the regular attacks. I know there's an auto aim function, but as you progress, I'd highly advise against it, only because it'll hinder your performance against mid to long range characters. I'd argue that short range characters might have a decent need for auto, and especially during getaway defenses. The special. It is absolutely important to time those right. I'd say, for example, Poco. It would be a waste to use his healing ability without needing to heal anyone. Or Brock or Dynamite, both having some extremely heavy supers that offer a lot of splash damage, not good for just a single player. Each mode will change daily, but let's focus on the gems. Some brawl modes are showdowns, which is the duo royale style game, so it's about learning the characters and different strategies. So again, we're just going to focus on the gem levels, and that's what the strategy is going to be about. And after this video, that playstyle should be helpful in other events, from my experience. A little bit about the level, and some about the game itself. The gems push out every 7 to 8 seconds. Tall grass helps you hide, unless you're shooting or you're being damaged. You can auto heal when out of damage for a few seconds. And last but not least, never play a safe defense. I'd prefer to call it a safe offense. The strategy in this game is to play more offensively than defensively, play more stealthily than loud. It also asks for a lot of team strategy. Players are weak by themselves, and having a good circle-shaped strategy is what will help you push to those first 200 to 300 trophies. The circle strategy is having one player behind the other two players who are spaced out between each other, giving enough distance to avoid splash damage, but also enough distance together that they can all take out the opposing team. The gems are pushed through the middle of the map, so staying back will only hinder your performance. So my advice is to always keep pushing forward, which I would call the safe offense, because you do have to maintain your health. On that note, never venture too far away from your team. If you are looking for a kill and its risk factor plays too high, ignore it. Losing 3 gems over one player with just a little bit of life left is a huge loss, which could potentially lead to their win. Speaking of which, there should always be a teammate who takes the aim. By that I mean, have 2 players collect gems while the other player plays the offensive stealth. It's a great way to have people focus on him while you guys stay safe with your gems. Also, once your team has managed to grab 10 gems, take a look at the opponent's gems. There's a high possibility your team can fall back and defend each other. Even if they stay by the gems to catch the remaining gems that come out during the 15-second countdown, if the gems are coming out 7 to 8 seconds, you can only expect them to grab 2 during that countdown. So if they're at 7 or less gems, that could be a bit risky, but 5 or less gems, you don't have to worry about what they're collecting. Other modes. They'll unlock the more trophies you gather. You will eventually be unlocking showdown maps with 5 teams in a royale style game mode, which can be played solo or duo. Or hideout, where you gather the most stars until the timer runs out. Each game plays and feels rather similar in playstyle, but very different in strategy. But as long as you play offense and learn a bit or two from this video, you'll see that 200 trophy mark in no time.